Got a winning lottery ticket in your pocket? If so, it's time to do some supercar shopping. Here are the 10 most expensive cars you can buy. Coming in at number 10 is the McLaren P1 Super Hybrid, but it's no supersized Prius. The 3.8-liter V8 and electric motors combine for a total of 903 horsepower, which is enough to get the P1 to 60 miles an hour in under 3 seconds and to a top speed well over 200 miles an hour. Plus, it's gorgeous. But grab your checkbook now because only 275 P1s are getting made and they're $1.1 million each. Next up is the Hennessy Venom GT, also costing $1.1 million. But while the McLaren P1 is filled to the brim with tech sophistication, the Hennessy Venom is about one thing only: top speed. In 2014, the 1,500 horsepower Venom took the top speed crown from the Bugatti Veyron with a 271 mile per hour rip. And Hennessy says the car is actually good for almost 290 miles per hour. Oh, and it will get you to 60 miles an hour in 2 seconds. Flat. The speed merchants at Denmark supercar builder Zenvo are in 8th place with the ST1, a $1.2 million land missile good for 233 miles an hour thanks to a supercharged 7-liter V8. However, it had a bit of a mishap on Top Gear when it caught fire. But we're sure Zenvo will put fire extinguishers in the other 2 of the just 3 ST1s they are building. Ferrari arrives on the list at number 7, and it's Maranello's latest, the $1.3 million LaFerrari, another hybrid. This time, a V12 and racing-type KERS energy system combined for 950 horsepower and a 0 to 120 mile per hour time lower than most cars' best 0 to 60 figures. Want one of the 499 units Ferrari is building? Sorry, all gone. The car with the funny name, the Pagani Huayra, is next on the list, also at $1.3 million. It's juiced by a 6-liter AMG V12 and 2 turbos and should get you to your next stockholders meeting on time thanks to a 230 mile an hour top speed. But the best thing about the Huayra? That insane interior. We can't tell if it's meant to be steampunk, classic Bond, or something else. We just want to sit in it all day long. If you can scrape together $2 million, you should immediately buy car number 5 on our list, the insane Koenigsegg 1.1. Named for its power-to-weight ratio, the 1.1 weighs 1,340 kilos, and each little kilo gets its own horsepower. So, as you may expect, acceleration is mind-bending. It can also hit 250 miles an hour in under 20 seconds and can give the Hennessy Venom a run for its money in terms of top speed. Plus, it looks exactly like what we expect a balls-out supercar should look like. Ferrari is on the list again at number 4 with their newest prancing horse, the F60 America, which will set you back $3.2 million American dollars. The 740-horse V12 will get it up to around 200 miles an hour, with 60 coming in just a tick over 3 seconds. Did we mention it's a soft top? 200 miles an hour with no roof has gotta be fun. Want one? Better hustle. Ferrari is only making 10 F60s. A special edition of the iconic Bugatti Veyron, the Mansory Vivre, hits the list at number 3 and will require an armored car filled with $3.4 million. Basically, a very nicely reskinned Bugatti Grand Sport Vitesse Roadster, the Vivre actually has a slower top speed than a Veyron Supersport, but it's much prettier, so there's that. And by slower, we mean the W16 power plant will only get it going 254 miles an hour. Oh, we're so disappointed. If you're into vampires, and really, who isn't, then you'll want the car at number 2 on the list, the W Motors Lykan Hypersport. The living dead who've been saving their pennies for 1,000 years will need to cash them in for $3.4 million in large denominations and then head to Lebanon to reel in this rare bird. And like Nosferatu, not much is known about the Lykan except it's powered by a turbocharged V6 of all things. But it supposedly can reach 245 miles an hour and hit 60 in 2.7 seconds, so it's no slowpoke. Oh, and the LED lighting is enhanced with diamonds. Really, no joke. What did you expect from a $3.4 million vampire chariot anyway? And that brings us to the jaw-dropping Lamborghini Veneno. At $4 million, it's number 1 on our list of the most expensive cars, and for good reason. It makes any version of the Batmobile look like a Honda Civic. It's not the fastest car on the list, with a normally aspirated V12 making only 750 horsepower, but we really can't think of any other car that will swivel heads like the Veneno. Sadly, only 3 hardtops and 9 roadsters will be built, so maybe check the Dubai Craigslist now and then for a used one.